Today we are going to discuss IT roles, systems and processing, that is Unit 11. And IT software and data organization, IT network, electronic conference, e-commerce or something. And IT security issues, everything is now online. And if someone is going to hack your website, this is one issue. Other is, sometimes when you log into a website and it takes more time to open, so generally you don't wait for so much. So it may be an attempt from your competitor to slow down the efficiency of your website. So these kind of issues which are highly practical day to day, more related to our business, because some businesses which we know B2B, B2C, these are more onto the online tradings. And online tradings are all dependent on your online website and your tools. If someone is going to access your private information, going to disrupt the functioning of your website, it is going to directly affect your business, your sales, your turnover. So that's why these things are very important. Broadly, we are going to discuss the role of information in modern organizations. We will conclude that no organization now is working without ERP. If you're a big organization, you have to invest in developing infrastructure in terms of emails, servers, clients, PCs, connectivity. If you're based in US and your office is here, you need a remote access to the operations. You need video conferencing facilities, because no need to travel just to explain your boss that this is the performance of the month. It used to be 10 years, 5 years down the road, it was like that. Now you open your conferencing, they open their conferencing, they are looking to you, you are looking to them, and you are explaining. Traveling cost reduced. So these kind of things we have to discuss. Systems that support routine processes. What are the routine processes? Generally these are transaction processes. We have account receivable, we have account payable, we have cash transactions, we have fixed asset transactions, we are creating some liability, we are taking some loans, we have lease transactions. So these all transaction has to be entered in the system as input. Then system that support decision makings, whatever inputs we do, it will be processed, came out as a report, and this will be helpful for the decision making. Transaction processing modes, then application processing phases, the role and responsibility within the IT functions. What is a software developer, what is a software engineer, what is the database administrator, what is the IT administrator, these all things we have to discuss. What is a software, what are the types of software, nature of binary data storage. When we are talking about old system, they work on binary operations, 0, 1, 0, 1, that is the main computer language. It has first generation, second generation, third generation, it converts into English. You give a command to the computer in English, it translates into a binary operation, then the decode and give you a user-friendly environment. These are the generations. File organization and access methods. If you see in your organizations, there are some accessing levels and there are some control levels. Then we have file organization and access methods. These methods are very practical in the day-to-day life. You will see if you are in an ERP environment, there is a junior accountant, he can put input only, he cannot view the other reports. Then if he did some mistake, it will go to the supervisor and he will make the changes, corrections. At the end of the day, there will be a report who did the changes, and there will be an approval authority onto that one. This is all is file organization and access methods. Database management system, this DBMS is very popular nowadays. Rather, you have different databases for different departments. Now it is a grand database. Suppose it's like Oracle database, or it's a Google database, which they have placed somewhere in Switzerland, and all of the world is accessing that centralized database, which is huge in size, huge in operations, technicalities are there. But the biggest advantage is the centralization of the data on a one place. So that database we can manage in any way. You can search the views, you can search the videos, you can search the text. Because it is designed in a way that is whatever you need, it will pull out for you. Same in the organizations, you need monthly profit and loss, you need balance sheet, you need the different reports related to receivables, payables, aging reports, basic aging reports. How it comes? When the database is designed in a way, means the structure is giving you the reports. So the way you conceive the database, it is based on your concept of getting the reports out of it. This is all related to the database management system. Then we have application development and maintenance. Very common example, the internet and intranet, we are familiar with all. Networks classified by extent and functions, network classified by equipment and protocol, IPs, what is www stands for, what is URL, this is all is here. Electronic commerce is e-commerce that you say, because the world has squeezed by the use of technology, and we have online portal, online tradings, how e-commerce work, what are the advantages we will study. Electronic data interchange is used, EDI, that for the big companies who are using just-in-time inventory management system, what they do is they give access to their data to their suppliers by using EDI, electronic data interchange. So you don't need to worry, your supplier is worried about your production because he has access to your production stock, and as you will come on the reorder level, he will dispatch the supplies to you. This is ideally EDI. This we will discuss in other systems as well. Other unit it will be discussed. Electronic fund transfers, this is the use of plastic cards, credit cards, and you have point of sales where you go, you scratch your card, this is the technology. Electronic transaction securities are very important. Sometimes you do online transaction, you receive immediate call from a bank that did you make this international transaction. If it is yes, then they will authorize, otherwise they will reject it. So securities, why it is important, we will discuss. Risk associated with business information system. Business information is very key thing. For example, let's take the example of Toyota and Honda. If the Toyota is going to come with a new model in June 2011, surely they are going to attract the market if the model is successful and people like it very much. And the sale of Honda, because they are not giving a new model, will be streamlined, it will be the old as they were being on. So if they get this information, the Honda, that Toyota is going to have a new model, then they can immediately respond and they can come out with a new model in the same dates. So Toyota might be losing that much attraction that they were expecting from the market, right? So that's why business information is very important. Even for Procter & Gamble, the all FMCG companies, they are going to have special promotions, special regions, special pricing. That will be more serious to know about. So business information, even the interest rate calculation, IRR, project feasibilities. If your project feasibility is being taken by your competitor, so you stand nowhere. Because if you have money, your competitor has money, you have a new idea which is transferred to them, So that idea, they will mature it because they have all the resources for it. So this is how information security, application controls, malicious software and attacks. This is we have to discuss what is a virus, what is the worms, what is Trojan horse, and these kind of things. So this will be a quick review. Disaster recovery and business continuity. For example, if today your server crashed, all information crashed. So what is the backup in the office, out of office, how to do the backup management, how to do the data recovery. These are all issues. Being a finance professionals, we should be very much into. CPA expect we should know what is networking, what is all these information securities, database, systems, ERP, how we can improve efficiency by having the information technology knowledge. This is the perspective to go for the information technology. Now we will start our discussion role of information system in the modern organization. First of all, business information system is any combination of hardwares and softwares, data, people, and procedure employed to pursue an organizational objective. This is the broader information definition for this one. Then we have the first generation of business information systems serve the finance and accounting functions. Since computing led itself readily to quantify tasks. The very first is for finance, but now as we know, with the use of ERPs, we are taking operation side of the business, that is purchase, sales, procurement, and inventory. These all are operational modules, and it is assisting finance for their financial GL connectivities and figures. So in our latest generation, information technology is serving for all departments, all function of the organizations. Now, every function has 4 major tasks. Whatever information system you have, it's Oracle, Financial, is SAP, it's like Sage, or any other ERP you are using. First of all, you have to do some inputs. This is input will be transformation. Then any output will come out of it as a report. For example, when you enter a sale order confirmation in your system, you are adding information like date of invoice, date of delivery, and this. And this is input. Now one stage of the process, when it will be processed, you will run the aging report. Based on that, what was the invoice date, how many days is now due, what is the amount, total amount, what is left amount. So this is just, as you will develop the input structure, the same will be as output structure. So based on the reporting requirements, all input structures will be designed, they will be implemented, right? Most of the people use the standard ERPs with not having a sense how to use the reports. So effect comes like 6 or 8 months, they are being functional on one software, they are doing inputs, but once they get the stage of output comes, so at that time they feel that the database is not designed in a way as it should be. And once you have a real-time data integrity and the management system is difficult to change also. Storage is that these are 4 stages: input, processing, that is transformation, and output, and storage. Now we will discuss the prevalent electronic commerce things. These are simple reading, like what is www stands for. This is World Wide Web. URL stands for, so I will not go for. Now we should see that organization can make use of social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitters, and to disseminate information and gather customer feedbacks. Social now, because every business is coming on the electronic form, and these Facebook, Twitter, is becoming very popular as well.